Their hands right. Hold them up for me real quick.
Hold up your cards. Hold up your cards here. Beautiful.
Outstanding, outstanding. Hey, so this is going to be an amazing opportunity for you. We are just over 2 months away from Kids Camp, which for those of you that have been around for a little bit, this is a different name for the same thing. Well, it used to be called VBS. Anybody remember what VBS stands for? That's right. The general population of our community doesn't know what VBS stands for. And so we've changed that now to be Kids Camp as an opportunity for them to know that this is a place for kids to come into our community and to hear the love of Jesus Christ. And this is going to be a 3.5-day opportunity where kids from all over our community get to come in and hear about how God has called us to be on the move and how we as believers in Jesus get to be on the move to where they are. You get to see some pictures of some last year's. Give me a hoop and a holler if you've served at BBS before.
Look at those guys up there. Look how much fun we're having.
So good. Oh man, look at that tan brother right there.
Handsome.
So handsome. So here's what we're going to challenge you to do tonight. We're going to challenge you to take a look at this card that you've got in your hand, and we want you to flip it over on the back and see the opportunities that you can serve in. Jake, will you tell us a little bit about some of those opportunities?
Yeah, go ahead and look at the back there. Right there, it's got your name, your phone, email spot, and your grade. We need all the help that we can get to be able to put on a camp like this for kids. It's a lot. It's a lot of volunteers that are needed. And so you guys see on the back all the spots that you are able to serve in. You got places like elementary small group leader, pre-K small group, crafts, activity helper, pre-K crafts, pre-K storyteller, pre-K host and snacks, buddy one-on-one, prep stuff. There's so many different areas. There's so many different areas that you can serve in for kids camp. So many.
Yeah. And here's the temptation right now. The temptation is man, that sounds like a lot of fun. But I have no idea what I'm doing June 12th through the 15th. I ain't got a calendar. I think my family might be going on vacation or something. Yeah, July. I think my family might be going on vacation. I think that my guinea pig might give birth to its guinea babies during that week.
That's
and so
right.
I just don't know if I've got the time, right? I just don't know if I got the time to be able to serve. Or the other thing that we're thinking is I'm just starting to show up around here. I don't know if I know people to be able to watch the kids.
I don't know if I can do it
them.
like that.
I don't know if I've got the ability. Or we think to ourselves, man, I'm just a little too young, maybe to be serving or doing some of those things. Or man, kids just ain't my thing. Here's what I want to lean in with you real quick. I'm going to answer your first question about your time and availability. This is one of those things where we just want to see your interest. Okay, if you know, hey, I definitely on my calendar got a cruise planned that week, then yes, I would understand if you didn't fill that out. But if you're somebody that's like, I don't know if I have something going on this week, then that's an opportunity for you right now to say, I want to serve at this. And as long as my family hasn't already scheduled something that's on our calendar for that week, I'm going to plan around this. Do you hear what I'm saying here? I'm going to make intentional plan around an opportunity to make sure that kids in our community know the love of Jesus through whatever way that I can do that in. That's an opportunity for you to say yes to Jesus' call in your life to go and make disciples. And part of that is working around those things to be able to do it. This opportunity will happen in the evenings. For those of you that are working during the summer, you can plan to either get off work a little bit early that night, or you can come after work. All of it's going to be a sacrifice at the end of the day, but it's worth it. The second question, or that second concern is, well, what would I do? I just want you to ask the Lord over this next minute or so as you look at that card, God, what is it that you have for me on this? And if you're in the room tonight, again, there is a place for you to serve. And I can tell you that your investment and your involvement in this few days is dramatically important. And so we want to give you a space for about the next minute to fill out, just like Jake said, all the information on the right-hand side to make sure that you indicate a few areas that you might be interested in serving. Again, if you know you've got something that week, that's probably one of those things where it's like, okay, I can't. But if you don't know what you have that week, which is the most of you, and you want to show interest in something, that's how you start. You'll get a phone call in the next few weeks from Pam or Amy or Jake, and they will say, hey, you indicated that you're interested in this, this, and this. Let me tell you a little bit more about it, and let me help you take your next step in when the practice is or when you need to be available for it. So again, we're going to give you a minute. We're going to let you look at this. I want you to prayerfully consider this opportunity. If you've already filled out your card, this is what we want you to do. I want you to take a minute. We want you just to pray for Kids Camp. I want you to pray for the kids that you're going to have an opportunity to reach, to teach, to encourage with the good news of Jesus Christ, and for the mission of what it means to go and to make disciples in it. You guys have a minute to pray. Once you finish your card,